Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the dirt street stocks here at Knoxville. We were quite a bit faster than the rest of the field, which I'm very surprised about. The track came in super clean. We've worn it in a little bit. I was still able to run like fives consistently for like the track condition now, because I ran my time like the first lap of practice where it was super clean, and it's gotten worn in a little bit going into each corner. But my practice time was about the same time I ran in the last practice. I ran like 3:30 or so, like around there. But I'm hoping to run like a low 5, maybe into the 4s at the best, just because there's such a big line going into each of these corners. You're gonna want to kick your car really far out. I'm gonna try to stick to the bottom as well as I can without getting on that like cushion down there. There's still a lot of grip on the bottom. It's just you have to get past the initial entrance of the corner.
One more lap.
Hopefully that was a decent lap. We're at a 4. Okay, I'm happy with that. Should have the pole, I would think, with how everybody ran in practice. Unless the couple guys who didn't run in practice, they might be better, but I'm not sure. I was just surprised at the time difference, because that normally is not the case. Like, usually everybody's super close and stuff. We got on that a little bit on the exit. That's not going to help. But Knoxville is my favorite dirt track on iRacing. 498 still.
We're going to get the race together this time, Mr. Bentley.
There's like 18 guys in this race, so definitely going to have a consolation race. There's a lot of guys here. So, definitely going to have our heat races. Those are going to matter.
Around here.
And then, where is the 18? 18, yeah. We're definitely going to have a consolation race. So, top 6 make it in each heat. Then the last few, and only 2 guys are going home for the consolation race going into the feature. But we got a few guys left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to go green. Alright, well, we held the pole, so that's awesome. It's going to mean a lot for the feature if we could hold on to the lead in our heat race at least. You can get out to a lead here. It is kind of tough to pass because the bottom's dominant in the beginning, then you slowly work your way up the track. This tractor's race is so fun to me, just because it's pretty flat for the most part. A little bit of banking, not too much. It's like I was talking about in my last race.
Good luck, everyone.
In the limiteds at Volusia, Volusia kind of races like Knoxville in a way.
Good luck, y'all.
It's just smaller because they both don't have too much banking, and they wear a lot to where you have to go up the track later in the race, which is a lot of fun. I like the dynamics of those 2 tracks race, and we led all the laps in our limited race, so let's see if we can do the same thing here, win our heat, and then try to get our way into the feature and lead those laps too. That'd be awesome. Waiting on who? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many guys are in here? 9. So we're waiting on 9th place right now to get on. But I know today is Good Friday, and a lot of people have off, like I do, so I was trying to get on somewhat early. This is the 10 o'clock race. And there's a good amount of people on doing this today, so that's exciting. I love Good Friday just because you have off, like most people do. Makes it a little bit of a long weekend going into Easter, which is always nice. I think we only have 1 to green here because it's such a big track. I believe so. But if we can go 2 for 2 on the week so far, that'd be awesome. I'd be very happy with that. Haven't done that in a long ass time. Especially in 2 completely different cars. And tracks, for that matter. So I feel like last time I did that, 2 cars might have been on the same track, and I was just having really good speed of that track. Oh, it is 2 to green. Dang it. I was hoping this was only 1 to green at this track. Because these pace laps at this track are really long. So hopefully we don't get many cautions either. That's my hope in the feature. Hopefully we don't get cautions. I know there are cautions, but I'm hoping people don't wreck too much in the feature race.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Definitely going to restart in 2nd here. Shift real quick into 3rd. And if this guy stays side by side with me going into the corner, that's fine. Because I should have the right lane on the bottom anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Try to get a good start though. As soon as the truck goes.
The pace
Got the angle off the corner being on the low side, so that helps a lot too. Don't want to slide too far up like they are behind me. I slid a little bit up, but they went way up the track. Try to let off a little bit going in just because it is slick going in. Try to hook the bottom and keep it. Because sometimes it's better to let off and keep the shorter way around the track like it is now, rather than stay full throttle and run the outside. 622, oh wait, that's a 25, 622, never mind. I thought that was a 23, I'm like, there's no way. Because I'm like, there's no way that lap was faster than like second place in qualifying. But that was 2 seconds off. Which makes sense. Third place got second, nice. Second place was sliding up really far. That 18 isn't slow though, so that could be a really good iRacing day for him. But everybody's in the same split. I have no clue what the iRatings are, so we'll see afterwards. See if we can pull away from the 3 car a bit here in the last few laps of this heat, see what kind of speed he's got. Because by the time we get to the feature, this track's going to be completely different. We're going to be running higher in these corners, most likely. Unless people start doing that already into the next heat and the consolation. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. We are pulling away a little bit. Being able to hook this bottom better, I guess. But yeah, everybody, there's only 18 guys that registered for this race, so everybody got thrown into the same one. So there's a wide variety of ratings and skill level in here. That's why I'm hoping there's not going to be too many cautions, but there might be. Got a lap car 8 seconds ahead of us. Shouldn't worry about that for our heat race at least. But that means there was probably a wreck back there somewhere. If that guy is that far behind already. Already up to like a 2.5 second lead, nice. I do like this track a lot. Like, this track suits me really well, I feel like. Because if you can go a little slower, hook that bottom, I like doing that a lot at tracks. Even later on in the race, like maybe really late into the race, it'll come back because people are going to be all the way up by the wall. You'll have to see the kind of time difference each lap has at that point. Because people are going to be all the way up by the wall sooner or later. In the feature for sure. But it is starting to get pretty worn out coming on the exit of these corners. Not really through the middle, which is interesting. Still trying to get lower than the slick is. 3 and 4 keeps a lot of more moisture in it than 1 and 2. 1 and 2 definitely slicks off quick, but we had about almost a 3-second lead on second place. Yeah, 2.7 there at the end, so
Way to go, man.
pretty decent. Pulled away from him there in the last couple laps, so I'm happy about that. Got a good amount of speed. Now time to go on to heat number 2. Watch them, see what happens. I want to go back, see what happened to that 14, why he was so far back. Maybe they got into a wreck, I'm not sure. Because what happened to the 14? I assume he was with everybody, unless, yeah, okay. He was in, what, 5th place right here. What happened to him? He had a crossover there, he hit the cushion, came up, got real sideways, and the 16 just ran to the back of him. He didn't check up in time, but 14 really messed up hitting that cushion and just lost it off that corner once your tires bounced up. There's a lot of Kevins in here, to be honest. There's 1, 2, I think 3 of them, isn't there? Isn't there 3 Kevins? Or am I delusional? Oh no, he was the other K. There's a lot of Ks in general. Like, not normal for a lot of Ks being in a race. It's interesting. But heat number 2, hopefully they have a clean race, because that would have probably... Actually, I don't even know if that would have been a caution, because he got turned all the way down into the infield on the backstretch. I don't know if that would have been a caution or not. But we got 9 people in this heat as well. 6 car leads it off on the pole here. He was pretty quick in qualifying compared to most people. He had a 6:27. The next was like a 10th behind him, so I would think that he could pull out on them. We'll see what happens. We'll see how close these guys are. I don't know where 5th and back is. They're like hanging real far back.
I have not driven one of these things in like 3 months, and I'm scared.
2 car, okay. Good to know. He's starting out in 3rd, so we'll see how he does through this race.
Can't be scared of it.
These cars aren't like the hardest to handle, in my opinion. It's interesting because my dad does iRacing too, but he doesn't do it as much as I do. But he struggles more with the limited late models than in the street stocks. Like he says that the limiteds are harder to handle than the street stocks, but to me it's the opposite. I could handle both pretty well, but if one was worse than the other, the street stocks are just heavier and slide a lot more to me than the limiteds. The limiteds grip and they're like pretty light, and 6 had a huge jump. Holy shit, 7 was sleeping.
Green.
He had a better start than I did in my heat. Not gonna go 3 wide, going into 1, good idea. 4 car. 13 has a decent crossover, hits the cushion though. Battle for 2nd between the 2 and 7. 2 should probably get ahead of him here. 7 car sends it in real deep. 2 car should get the run off, I would think, because the 7 slid up so much. Not gonna be able to clear him. Oh, barely. I thought he wasn't gonna be able to clear him. That was super close. 7 sends it really deep into these corners. 2's kind of running like I did for the most part. He got the cushion a little bit. 6 car is pulling away. Ooh, 7 runs into the back of the 2. Didn't spin him, though. Hit him pretty square. Comes down on the 4. Yikes. Go back to that battle for 3rd. 4 car slides a little bit. 13 sending it in real low and getting a lot of grip down there. That was a great move by the 13. He really got the bottom working down there. 3 wide going into the corner. 4 cars just went straight into that corner. He did not turn at all. I hate when that happens. Who yelled that? 13? He got that bottom gripped up in 1 and 2 last lap. He did in that corner too. It's gonna get worse off of 2 for sure. So you're definitely gonna want to be higher coming off in the feature, especially with this consolation that's coming up. Battle for 2nd. 2 went really high into the corner trying to get a run off. This track doesn't get super fast off the top compared to the bottom right now. It kind of evens out if you're straightened up at the right time on the bottom. The top definitely gets a little bit of momentum. Like later on, the top will have a lot more momentum, but right now, in the 7 just sent it in. He clipped them, but not hard enough. They're hitting in the back. Nobody really wrecked. They just slowed way up and started hitting. Looked like the 8 and the 5, and then whoever else got collected behind that. They just started bumping each other. 7 goes to do like a top to bottom diamond, and the 13's down there. They run into each other. Decent battle up front here though. Like the 7 is like fast, but then makes a couple mistakes. The 2 cars just being steady. 6 cars pretty far ahead of them at this point. They are not going to catch him. They're on lap 7 of 8 now. 7 cars trying to get a run into the 2. 4 trying to get a run on the 13. 7 sends it in super deep. Gets really sideways to not hit him. Good job. I thought he was going to slide right up into him. He sent it in super deep. He was way back behind him and sent it. Going into the last lap here. See if anybody can make up any ground. 4 car has a nice crossover on the 13. 13's been running the bottom the whole time. He tries to block, and the guy's down there. 4 car is probably going to get the momentum off the corner because the 13's real sideways. 8 car got screwed out of that, for sure. That sucks a lot. That's not funny, but that sucks. That's frustrating as hell for the 8. Damn. That sucks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that really sucked for the 8. He's definitely have to go through the consolation now. He was doing just fine there. And that last corner screwed him bad. Because the 13 really blocked the bottom on the 4 when the 4 was clearly inside of him. I think his nose was all the way up to his door. The 8 really didn't have anywhere to go at that point.
That thing was good.
Yeah, 4 was definitely inside of him. 13 tries to block. 13 goes way up. 4 gets a good run, and 13 comes back down. The 8 kind of got screwed out of that, which really sucks for him. But got 6 guys in this consolation race, and only 2 of them are going home, which sucks, but it is what it is. 16 go on to the feature, as always, but it's only 6 guys in this race. It's not going to be super entertaining at all, so I will pick it back up when we're getting ready to go green in the feature race, and we'll be on the pole, so that's awesome. Alright, 2 guys that went home is the 8 and the 9, unfortunately for them, but we got the pole on the feature race, so I'm super excited about that. Hopefully we can get a good restart in the beginning, get out to a lead, hopefully. That's my goal. 6 car is fast in his heat, I was fast in my heat. It'll be interesting to see how we do against each other. Track has completely changed from when I ran my heat race.
Everyone, it's runner clean.
Yeah, hopefully it can be a pretty clean race. I hope so. But we'll see how the track goes when we take the green.
Get to watch that purple car right in front of me. Good luck, buddy.
A lot of people know each other in this race, it seems like. That's good.
You too, buddy.
Hopefully it's a clean race then. Ooh, I like the 6's car. He has kind of like a rustic look to it.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Oh, fireworks are going off. I was like, what the hell was that in the corner of my eye? Like, I saw him take off right at the edge of that wall. Kind of scared the crap out of me because I didn't know what it was. I remember when they first added the fireworks and stuff, they were like super loud and everything last year. It was ridiculous on how loud they were, but I'm happy they've cut it back. It's really nice. There seems to be a good amount of grip at the bottom of 3 and 4 still. Top's gonna have momentum at this point since there's such a big line in the middle of these corners. I think the outside in 1 and 2 is the way to go, and then the bottom in 3 and 4 at the moment. It's gonna be hard to fit your car right down here going full speed. It gets real tight off of 2. Like, you're gonna be slick off of 2. Cause I could like just fit my car in that going straight this speed. But you're gonna be sideways in that.
Get ready.
Alright, gotta get a good start. Every other restart, I believe, is single file in the street stocks. So after this, we're gonna have single file restarts. Third gear is definitely a good choice.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, I think the higher side in 1 and 2, and then the bottom in 3 and 4 right now is gonna be the fast way around. Try to follow this line around. Not like the top line, but like the slick line. So I think you can get in it enough to get a good run off, because that's the main thing. I want to get the run off on the low side. Didn't quite work out for me, but I need to get used to where it's at. Just gotta try to keep the car straight right now on the high side. 6 car had a really good run there. Don't know where that wreck was. Probably somewhere in the middle or towards the back. I have no clue.
I don't know how I stayed out that night.
Might have been by the middle, because I know the 7 was by the middle, and he said he doesn't know how he stayed out of it. Yeah, that is slick right there. You really have to get on that cushion to really keep it straight. But a couple laps under caution. These caution laps are going to take a couple minutes, so I'll skip forward to when we're getting ready to go green.
Going green next time, bye.
Alright, it is single file, like I thought it was. That's good news.
Trying to avoid these wrecks.
Yeah. Gotta do that when you're back there. People do try to send it in real deep since everybody's running the top. And you gotta learn to throw sliders, especially at this track.
Get ready.
I'm awful at throwing sliders, so I would rather just run the bottom than try to throw a slider and fuck both our days up.
Trying to go up, I thought I was there.
Wait for that pace car. Had a decent start. Wasn't awful, wasn't great.
Green flag, green flag.
6 car got like real sideways and then straightened off low off the corner. I don't want to go through that slick though. I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like I'm going to be super sideways trying to go through that. I don't want to do that. And another caution immediately. Fuck, man. That 6 car seems to have a good line though, so that's real interesting the way that he's running that. I either need to learn that or pinch him down when he gets below me. That's the problem with the street stock sometimes. Sometimes you get a bunch of wrecks. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we can get some green flag racing though, because these 25 laps are going to take forever under caution. Where is the pace truck going? The pace truck's in the pits. I'm so confused. Like literally the pace truck is in the pits. I think he's coming out the other side. Yep, he is. That's the weirdest thing I've seen. Why is the pace truck doing that? Oh well, we got a couple laps under caution. I will pick it up and we're getting ready to go green again.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Alright, we're already going 1 to green. Because it never said 2 to green, it just went from pacing to 1 to green. That was weird.
I ran 3 laps.
Yeah, that was really weird. But I need to either run the bottom in 3 and 4 or try to learn what the hell the 6 is doing, because he's getting like really sideways going in, but then getting a straight shot off on the bottom. And I just feel like you're spinning your tires through that slick. It's really weird. I'm gonna take like an earlier start. 6 car kind of anticipated that. He had a better start than last time at least. He gets like real sideways and then tries to go down here. Which I guess works. It cuts off the top half of that track right there.
Oh god. There's the one back here.
Oh god, that doesn't sound good. I feel like the bottom could just work in 3 and 4. You just have to hit it right. I'm kind of taking the line of the 6, so he can't get under me at least there. I'm just gonna try to go in low.
Did I scare you more? Feel like I had a go run on you?
Oh, that worked. That worked. He might have a little bit of a run on me, but I pulled away some in the middle of that corner. You just have to really let off and hit that bottom right. Try not to hit that cushion coming off of 2. Slid up too much, but should get a good run off the bottom still. Hitting that cushion too much. Definitely hitting that cushion a little too much. Six car did not want to run his line that he was normally running. I'm surprised by that though. That was a good 3 and 4 though. That was a very good 3 and 4. You could hook that bottom like that, it is fast. Don't really want to go way to the low side anymore, coming off of 2. Does seem a little faster still. He runs it so well, is the thing. Like, he has definitely practiced that, and I have not. That was not great there. Yeah, he knows what he's doing with this line more than I do.
Come on, Payne. Let's go, team.
I'm happy we're getting some green flag racing, knock on wood, before a caution happens. Didn't really get that cushion much at all. He is really good in 1 and 2. It is killing me. I'm definitely beating him into 3 running this bottom. He gets a little bit momentum off the top. Maybe that's why he's killing me in 1 and 2 so much, because of that momentum. Because he gets all the way up to my bumper. Through that corner every time. Hit that bottom really well. I had to like get my front tires just to that cushion. That's definitely the fast way around on the bottom in 3. You have to really get your front tires to that cushion. He's gonna try to run that high side. You have to get super sideways going into 3 to get down here. And that works really well. Oddly enough. Those two behind me are having a hell of a battle. Like, they're on top of each other, 3 and the 6. Get super sideways in the 3, but I get pretty straightened out for the most part in the middle of 3 and 4. I'm surprised they're not trying to run the same line as me at that point. Because I feel like I'm pulling away from them in 3 and 4. Oh, it sounds like he just said wrecking on the front. Please no. I want green flag. Looks like they weren't slow enough or they didn't wreck enough. Ooh, got him a little too high into that grip. Seem to be pulling away the slightest bit, but that might be because they're battling so hard. Might be. 3 and 4 is getting real thin down there, but it's working. Don't want to jump where that grip is, because you'll go right up into that wall. 3 car threw a slider up on the 6. He crossed them back over. They're battling pretty well now. Oh, caution. Come on, man. Did not want that caution. I was running that bottom so well there in 3 and 4. Dang it. Gonna have about like a 9 lap run at the end, hopefully. Hopefully we can stay green for that time.
Do what?
Oh.
I was hoping I was going to avoid it.
Definitely feels like I got a good grip in 3 and 4 on that bottom. I was definitely pulling away a good amount, so hopefully we can keep that up for the last few laps, because it is getting real thin down there. It's going to be hard to keep it, but they're going to be closer to me now going into these corners. But I'll pick it up and we're getting ready to go green. Hopefully it's the last restart of the race. Oh yeah, we're about to go to the green. I forgot about that. I completely zoned out during these pace laps, but we're about to go green.
Get ready.
Hopefully it's the last restart of this race. That'd be great. 6 car is probably going to try to anticipate it. I'm going to wait a second for the restart. He had a pretty good restart still.
Green, green, green.
I was trying to wait on it and he was just wanting to push me through it. I'm still going to run the bottom in 3 and 4 though, because I was doing really well down there.
Sorry, team.
Yeah, I'm like hitting that so well right now. I need to just keep that up. It is thin down there though. Hard to hit right, but when you do, it's fast. 6 car got real sideways behind me. He hit the same thing I did, but I controlled it a little better. He stacked all of them up real bad. Ooh, and I did not get good into that corner. Like, I straightened out real bad. Oh, that sounds like a wreck.
Wanna fucking check my heart?
I have no clue what he just said. I have zero clue what the hell he said. That was funny. Kind of just going through this slick there. Probably not the fastest way around. I'm just surprised nobody else is running the bottom while I'm running the bottom. It's so interesting. It definitely seems to be the fast way around for me at least. 1 and 2, there's just like hardly like nothing there, so I'm not surprised nobody's down there. It's just such a fine line trying to get here in those corners. I hope they kind of try to run the bottom, but since they've been running the top, they might overdrive it. Ooh, they're in the wall behind me. Or at least it looked like it in the mirror. Looked like they smacked the back end on the wall. I'm trying not to get that high to make a mistake. I don't want to make a mistake like that and ruin myself. I might just need to stay up top for the momentum off the corner. It is getting thin up here too. Jesus Christ. Oh, 6 and the 3 got to. Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh my god.
Damn it. That's so frustrating. We're gonna have like a 2-lap restart. That's frustrating. 3 and the 6 got together, and then the 2 I think went around, which is unfortunate for him.
I
have no clue what this guy's saying at all. His mic is very like echoey, weirdly.
What the hell?
No clue what he said, but gonna have a couple more laps under caution. Hopefully this is the last restart now, because we're only gonna have like a 2-lap restart. I'm gonna try to get like a fast restart in the beginning or something. I'm just gonna run the bottom for 3 and 4 still. It's been working for me, so hopefully we can go green and stay green till the end. That'd be great. I'll pick you guys back when we're on 1 to green.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Alright, getting ready to go green again.
Fucking back here now. Nobody's even behind me. Last fucking car, I think.
7 cars ranting, real funny. It's just hilarious, but I'm just gonna start on the bottom this time. I'm gonna change it from what I've been doing, where we restart in the top every time.
You got in front of me, just
And
for the hell of it
I'm just
already.
gonna restart in the bottom and go. That's all I'm doing.
I think he's the one that caused the wreck anyway.
Everybody else is kind of running on the outside. Might mess up the restart some. Because nobody was right up on the 6. 6 wasn't right behind me, so he messed up on the restart. That's what I was hoping for.
Look out, fuckers, here I come.
Oh god. Don't cause another wreck, guys. And they're spinning already. Fuck. I saw a guy spinning already. Jesus
You
Christ.
guys are fucking idiots.
all I want to do is get this race done with. We've led every lap, man. Can we just get this race done with? That's all I want. There's a wreck car there. Okay, he left. Jesus Christ. Well, we're definitely gonna have one more restart, which is unfortunate. We literally didn't even get into a whole lap. Like, we didn't even get to a backstretch. That's literally all. We didn't even get to the backstretch. That's unfortunate. So, oh well. Here we go again. I'll pick it back up, and we're getting ready to go green on 1 to green again.
It don't matter who's in front of you. Just go for it.
All right, here we go again.
Just send it, right?
We're gonna have a green-white checkered and on dirt.
That's right. That cushion 1 and 2 is just non-existent. I keep hitting the fucking wall, bro.
Yeah, it is tough up there right now. There's not much up there at all. The 6 is probably gonna go immediately when the pace truck
Oh
goes.
no,
so
here we go again. We only got
We'll
2
see.
laps, guys. Come on. let's
can we
finish
make it 2 laps? I don't know. Hopefully.
We got time for 3 more cars.
Yeah, we got time for more cautions. Hopefully it doesn't happen. That 6 car can't anticipate the restart as much on the bottom, it seems like. Don't hit the wall. Okay. That was close. Thought I was going to. We were really close to it. Just trying to cut off the edge of the corner. That's all I'm doing. Seems like we made it past turn 1. Holy shit. It's a miracle, guys. Please, get to the white flag. Get the flag. Alright, we're good. Oh, 6 car, where are you? He ran the bottom. That scared me. I didn't know where he was. I didn't know if he just sent it in. So I just ran the top. I just saw in my mirror that he wasn't there. Gonna stick to the bottom like I have most of this race. And come off and win this race. I can't believe we fucking have 2 in a row.
God, had to be one more fucking wreck. Man, what a bunch of idiots.
There's another wreck on the last lap. Who got second? 6 car ended up getting second, alright. He was
upside down on that one.
he was second the entire race. That 2 car was coming though. 2 car was coming. He almost made it work down there in 3 and 4. Jesus, this race was a mess. But hey, we led every lap and won it again. Very happy about that.
Talking to you, Kevin.
Very happy about that.
Alright, man, that's it. The race is over.
I like street stocks so you can actually do a burnout in them.
Race that was, gentlemen. I don't know what
You can do burnouts in street stocks. You can't do them in the late models.
Have a good day.
I'm gonna go drive backwards though. I like doing this now.
Be good, Ken.
Driving backwards on the track. Oh god, where is he coming? I'm just gonna get way low out of his way. Cause I wanna go park it in Victory Lane. You can actually get the Victory Lane here, even though it's surrounded by fence. You can get to Victory Lane. These things drive so weird trying to drift it to the right. I'm doing a decent job of it though. Better than I was at Williams Grove in this thing. But yeah, you can go into this fence right here and get to Victory Lane. There's like a bench and stuff in the way though. Dang it, I got stuck. Fuck. Alright, yeah, I'm stuck. God damn it. I know there's a bench on the right, and then there's stairs on the left, like the tiny grandstands. And I think I got stuck on that,
Jason,
actually.
That was my bad about coming down the track, buddy.
Yeah, I got stuck on that. Fuck. So I needed to take,
Yeah, I'll
maybe going through this,
wait, I
fence would have worked. I don't know. I've never gone through this fence. I've always gone through this
Yeah,
one.
the cushion was
But,
non-existent.
oh well. Let's go back, see what the hell happened in this race. Because there was wrecks left and right, man. That was dumb, to be honest. What even happened? Oh, I can't even go back that far. The race has been too long. I can't even go back to lap 1 to see the first wreck. Wow, that's kind of sad in a way. But what happened back here? They were just so spread out on the restart. What even happened for these wrecks? How long was the next wreck? It was actually, this is our longest green flag right there. After wreck number 1. What happened? Where was the wreck? It was probably somewhere in this area. There's 4 cars right on top of each other. Lap 15. What happened? 4 car came up maybe. 17 in the wall. I'm just trying to guess things ahead of time. I have no clue. Where was the wreck? That's all I want to know. Because it happened on 16, I think. 5 car? 5 car. What are you doing? Oh, he gets into the 18 slightly. That probably caused the caution. The 90 degrees right there is my guess. Yeah, everybody slowed up. Okay. So that was that wreck. There's just wreck after wreck though at the end. That was just kind of ridiculous. I know one of these wrecks was pretty close up front. Which one was it? Was it this one? No, I think it was the next one was right up front. I'm not 100% sure though. Where were these cautions? Because there was just so much going on. The 7 was ranting the whole time, which was hilarious. Right there at the end. He's just running the middle of the track, which is... Oh, that was the one up front. Okay. That was the wreck that was up front. The 7 just barrels into it. Was this where the 6 got into the wall, I think? Because I remember seeing them get into the wall behind me. 6 car clips the wall. Oh, wait, no. The 3 got the wall really bad, and it kind of sped him up a little. And then the 7 just... What? The 7's the one ranting, yet he just never let off the gas. Going into this wreck. Like, hang on. Where is this wreck? You see it happening up here. He probably used the tear off and you could see, but literally he just never tried to miss it. He's 3 wide. The caution's gonna be out. Once I see this right here, I'm starting to let off, and I'm just backing it down. But he's staying in the gas and just wrecks it. You gotta let up when you see a caution, though. Like, come on. And then the next one was, like, immediately. Oh, Jesus. 14 just didn't miss that. What even happened here? Restart. 18 goes low, just slides it into the 2. 4 car, like, pretty much missed it. 3 cars riding the wall to miss it, and 14 just comes through and kills them. Alright, let's go into your cockpit, see what the hell you did. Restart. You see the guy turned, and he just never slowed up until he's face to face with them. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. They had a good race there at the end, though. The 2 about got it. The 2 about got him going into this last lap, because the 6 ran the bottom, which was not the fastest way around, for sure. He actually gained a decent amount of time there, but the 2 had such a good run off of 2. He had so much momentum. 6 car goes high, 2 goes low. If he would have gone lower like I was, he probably would have gotten the run off. Because that's where I was beating them, is through 3 and 4 really bad. 2 car just barely doesn't get it. He might have gotten it if he ran as low as I was, but hell. Hey, we got the win. 2 races in a row. Got the pole, led all the laps, won the race. That's shocking. Oh yeah, there was a wreck on the last lap too. I forgot about that. Let's see what the hell happened. 5 and the 12, because I remember seeing the 12 car there. Just reminded me right there in the replay. 5 car just never gave the 12 room, which is unfortunate for the 12. 13 had nowhere to go. 7 car just barrels into it again. It's the last lap. I understand going for it at this point, but you still gotta try to miss it, man. Like, that's my thing. You ran into so many wrecks. Because where is it? If you only have one screen, it's gonna be tough to see. Oh, yeah, okay. This one I give him more credit for because you really can't see the 12 wrecking up there if you're only on one screen. On my right screen, I can see him hitting the wall and coming all the way down right now. But you don't see him come down and hit the 13. I understand that one. That one makes a lot of sense to me. I had it once you see it in the cockpit view at least, to see how sideways and stuff he was. But, geez, that was a mess of a race. I'm happy we were up front for this one. I don't think we got a scratch in our car besides maybe a dent in the back because the 6 was trying to push us on one of the restarts. But I'm super happy with how that went. Definitely gained some good iRating again. And 2 races in a row. Let's see if we can go on for 3. Alright, results are in. Strength of field, 1400. That's a low strength of field. Shit, that's like 1100 lower than my limited late model was yesterday. That's kind of funny. We had the fastest lap by 0.001 over the 6. He was quick in the beginning for sure. And then I got that when I started running the bottom, I believe. Because I think I just started running the bottom around then, and that worked out for me. And that's when I started pulling away. Very happy about that. But we gained 30 iRating, almost back up to 3,800 finally. It's been a while since we've been there. We've hovered around like 36, 3,500 for a while, but these last week and a half, we've had some really good results and gained a bunch of iRating, so I'm very happy about that. What was the lowest iRating? 600? About 700? Wow. Interesting. I knew there was going to be a ton of different iRatings in this, and the 8 and 9 didn't make it into this, which is unfortunate for them. Australia and Carolina. I wonder how the Australian connection is in my races, though, because I'm not really around a lot of people from Australia in a lot of my races. So, I wonder what kind of ping and stuff they have. I wasn't really looking in the race, or how... I know the 18 was apologizing, or people were apologizing to him as well, like both ways, saying that they got into him, or he got into somebody. But I wonder if that's because of his ping and... Oh, wait, that's not... The 18's not him. Never mind. The 18's Carolina. I thought he was the Australian one. I'm looking at the wrong one. My bad. But I wonder if the Australian ping is, like, good enough to where, like, you could run an inch off of somebody, or if it, like, has that net code. I don't know. It's interesting, but I knew there was going to be a ton of different iRatings in this. What was car number 2? 2100. So I had a pretty significant iRating advantage over the field. So that's interesting. But happy we got the win. 2 in a row. It says we only led 20 laps because all the freaking caution laps. That's ridiculous. That's so funny. But it's unfortunate for the stat sheet because it shows that we have less laps led. But I don't really care much about that. I like looking at the long-term stats because it's cool to see what you've gone through and what you've done. Because I've done so many dirt races. And I think I'm close to like only 40 wins or something like that. I think I have about like 500, 600 starts. Not 100% sure about that. But happy we're doing well now. We're doing a lot better these last few weeks because we're getting some wins. I think the last 10 races, I might have 4 wins. And then in the last 15, I might have like 5 wins, 6 wins. So we're doing really well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit in that race. You could definitely work that bottom. And it's still there for sure. It's definitely still there. It gets real tight, but it's fast. Once the track goes all the way up the track, because it's just such a shorter way around the track. If you can grip down there, you're gonna have speed. That 1 and 2 cutting off half that corner really worked, and you can get a straight run off. It was a little bit tricky going through the slick there, but it worked for the most part. But appreciate you guys for watching as always. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.